Hello YouTube, Slacker Stacker here, and I like to get pieces from new pourers, people just starting out. And you saw that with Corndog42 with his corn puppies. You've seen me get prototypes just recently from the Bear, although he's been pouring for a long time, but I always love new pieces. Got that really cool hammer from Silverback Stacker. Remember that one? He's just started pouring it and he is killing it. But this video is for another one who's just started pouring, and I'm telling you what, he is knocking them dead out there with his pieces. Saw a couple of his videos. I saw him pour his first 5 bars, and then I think it was 10 through 15, and I think he's up into the low 20s now. As far as the number of bars he's poured. He's also poured some of the larger kind of 4-ounce bars, and he does have a new video out. I haven't been able to see it, but almost a 6-ounce or more bar. Like I said, he just released that video and I haven't had a chance to watch it. I'm talking, of course, of Silver Baggins, and he goes by, he calls the people that watch his channel and his friends, he calls them the Baggins Dragons. And I tell you what, I'm a proud member of the Baggins Dragons. He is another Dragon Master. Man of my own heart. His logo is killer. So, speaking of which, I did get a package from him. It is one of his early bars. And I did open it just to, make things faster. So I'm going to start pulling out the contents here. And, oh well, there you go. What did I tell you? Check that logo out. I love it. I love that winged dragon in the air. He's looking down. Baggins Dragons. I like that, Baggins Dragons. But it looks like he's about ready to blow some fire on something from the sky. I'm so glad he sent me these stickers. Thank you, Baggins. I'm going to put this, of course, it's going up on the wall. Somewhere on the board, I gotta make room. Excuse me. Yeah, I gotta make some room for it. And I say, oh, look, he sent me another one. Okay, this one will go on the shop board. It's a little bigger board than what I have in here, so there's plenty of room on that one. But don't worry, they're both gonna be hanging up and represented. Love that logo, man. And let's see. Oh, okay. Here is a certificate of authenticity. Really cool, man. I like that certificate. He must print them out for each piece because the weight is actually printed. It's not handwritten. So it's a Silver Baggins bullion, Baggins bar, certificate of authenticity. 1.89 troy ounces of 999 fine silver, serial number 18. So I have the 18th bar this man's ever poured. And so when he's all big and famous like Bear and Pitt and Scully and the rest, I'll have one of his early pours. I love getting early pours. And so now let's just get down. Oh, we got some peanuts in there and nothing else. So let's get down to the event itself. And he's got it all taped up here. And he did get a stamp that looks just like that. I cannot wait to see that in person on this bar. I love the stamp. I'm a little jealous in a way. I like mine. I'm proud of mine and wouldn't give anything for it. But there's another dragon stamp out there that's just totally awesome competing with mine. Oh, there it is. Oh, and look at the pour lines. This is why I wanted, look at the pour lines on there. I love how they kind of come down at an angle. Really, really nice. But check that stamp out. That is just too cool. I wonder, Baggins, please answer me in the comments if you would. My stamp has a lot of positive space, and so it's hard to make an impression with just a hammer alone. You almost have to use a press. Now this stamp looks like it's a lot of positive space as well. So, do you have a problem using just stamp and hammer? Or do you use a type of a press to get a really good impression on these? I'm just curious because I hear that the more positive space they have, the harder they are to stamp. So that's why I'm asking that question. But awesome, awesome. I just love those pour lines. And here we are, 1.89 ounces Troy, 999 fine silver, and it is serial number 18. But really smooth pour. Really like the finish. I like the pour lines. It's not just heavily rippled like a lot of the bars that I see, but it's just subtle. Very subtle, but very eye-catching at the same time. Ah, crap. Sorry, sorry guys. That's me. Drop them. But anyway, there you go. I love how those lines are just real subtle and kind of go at an angle like that. So, very, very stoked to have this. Thank you, Silver Baggins, and I will definitely be putting you up on the board. Very honored to have one of your first pieces. So, everyone, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and stack on, my friends.